Hi, everyone. I hope I'm on here. I'm checking now. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday. I am. I am looking forward to sharing my new book with everyone. So come on in, please. Do share. I'm going to give it a few minutes till I can tell that a few more people are in before I talk about the sharing and like contest that I plan to have. So I just want you guys to jump on in so you guys can hear about my new book. Oh, good. Okay. So I can see that I'm on. Let's make sure that I can be heard. That is always a thing, right? Let's see. Yes, I can be her. Awesome. Great. So glad everyone is. I hope I'm getting some viewers in. I am streaming on both YouTube and Facebook. I do have a YouTube channel for Tanila Writes. I don't utilize it a lot, but I do have one. So please do share that with your friends and family. I do see that I have some friends already on. Hi, Donna. Um, yeah, this is exciting. Let me just tell you guys, I am trying something different for this book. I am trying to expand both my skill set and my opportunities to share my work with the people. I love sharing them with the people in my circle. I have a strong village. Don't come for me because they're going to come for you if you do. Um, and so what I'm doing now is really trying to expand beyond that village and share it with those people that I may not know, new readers. I look forward to engaging with you guys, meeting you guys, maybe traveling to where you're at to come to your book clubs or events. So if you can, please do join into this live. We're not going to be here long, about 20, 30 minutes. I just want to tell you all about my new book that just launched mid this week. That's a funny story, but it is now available for sale. So I want you guys to come on in. I see I have a few more followers. So let me just start by telling you guys what my goals are a little bit so you'll know how to help me, because support for an indie author is not just buying the book, right? Sometimes support looks like liking videos, subscribing. So my first thing I'm going to do is ask everyone to like and share this video. Like and share this video. You can do that by hitting the little thumbs up button if you're on your phone or on your computer. And then also run over to my YouTube channel. It is Tanila Writes. Run over there and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do put a little bit of content out there. I have some really great videos that I've done, or I'm sorry, interviews that I've done on TV and otherwise at the Cozy Book Nook. And is sharing all about my writing process. And as I continue to grow my brand and my writing, I'll be putting more content on my YouTube as well. So please subscribe. So what I want to see for today, I'm really, really hopeful. Yep, you can come on in the room. That's right. What I'm really hopeful is that I can get at least 10 shares today. That is what I'm looking for. If I get 10 shares, everyone that has joined this live today on Saturday, November the 22nd, will receive a special present for Christmas. Again, I'm looking for 10 shares of this video, and I can go in and I can see if I reach that goal. I think as I'm going. So I'm hopeful that I get 10 shares. And what that does is allow people to be introduced to me, like my Facebook page, which is Tanila Writes. It also allows me to share more content with more people. So 10 shares is what I'm looking for. And then that if I reach that goal, everyone that was on the live will get a special Christmas gift this year. So that is one of the contests that I am running this evening. And please help me, help me share love. So today, let's get into why we're here. My name is Tanila Hicks. I am a romance author. I live here in the Ohio area, in the state of Ohio, in the Miami Valley area. And I've been writing for over 10 years now. And I recently published my 4th book. So I'm very excited to share that book with you. I guess I'll start off with that, and then I'll talk a little bit about the series overall. So this is all new. I'm going to tell y'all this now. This is all new. All right. So here is my new book. It is Cherrywood Inn, Let Me Love You. This book is a small town romance novel set in North Carolina. I am using that backdrop for a lot of different reasons, but mainly because it's super cozy and it's where my grandmother was from. So I just chose it as the setting for this wonderful series that's Cherrywood Inn. Let me tell you a little bit about the book. I'm going to read the blurb. It's been a year since Sarah Whitmore has fled her life as a high-profile chef and her abusive ex-fiance in New Orleans. Now, as Cherrywood Inn's innkeeper, Sarah enjoys her quiet but private life, keeping a low profile, until Randy Duncan throws everything off balance. It's only been a few months since Randy and Sarah shared a dance at Natira and Caleb's wedding, but their attraction toward each other grows by the day. Randy Duncan finally has the family he's always wanted, despite his last name leading the charge in outdated views on race, community, and life. He has found belonging at Cherrywood Inn. Randy is finally in a place where he can love, but Sarah can't put her walls down. Love has hurt her too much in the past. But Randy won't give up, and he makes it his mission to prove to her that they are meant to be. Faced with new transitions, challenging family relationships, and dangerous secrets, Randy and Sarah must fight through their fear and find the confidence and trust to let love in. So that is the synopsis for my book. Let me get back to, there we go. Perfect. I just want you guys to know that your support, your encouragement throughout the writing process over this last year for this second book has meant everything to me. I did a lot of work on this book. My editor, Kristen, of Kristen Corrects, Kristen Hamilton. She is really, really great at guiding you through all the things that you need to look at, like pacing, energy, even the depth of your erotic scenes. She has done really amazing work with me, and I can't tell you how thankful I am to have someone like that on my team. I worked really hard on this novel, probably harder than I did on the first one, which we'll talk about in a minute. You can see it's on the screen there. I mean, in the back. This story took me through changes of things that I've never really experienced. And I'm thankful for that, because domestic abuse is not something that it's not anything to laugh at. But through my research and my crafted storylines, I was able to, I feel like I'm able to encapsulate what it meant like to be a domestic abuse survivor, and also what it meant like to start over, right? This is not a story that's going to make you feel drag or pulled down. It's a story that's going to uplift you, hopefully, and let you see that you can come out of all those things that you've experienced in your past. So please go get Cherrywood Inn. Let me put it back up. Cherrywood and Let Me Love You. It is available now for purchase. Somebody's going to say, ooh, where can I get the book? Ooh, let me show you. So right now, Cherrywood Inn, this is what I'm calling a soft launch. So the paperback copies will not be available for sale directly from me until December the 9th. So until then, please do go purchase my book. It's available on Amazon, and I'm going to show exactly how y'all can find where that's at. So y'all, and I want everybody to say, I don't know how to find it. Like y'all know how to shop. So hopefully everybody can see my screen really clearly. If you're familiar with this platform, which is Amazon.com, you just type right here in this search bar. Y'all see this? It's not hard. You just type Cherrywood and Let Me Love You. Everybody say it with me. Cherrywood in, Let Me Love You. You press enter and bam, you have the option to get a paperback book. Or if you read on Kindle like I do, please feel free to go ahead and get the Kindle. Once you purchase it, it downloads onto your Kindle tablet or your reading tablet immediately. You can see all about the book right here, and it gives you the description that I just read. So if you're not for sure if it's something of your fancy, which I know it is, so you should just go ahead and buy it, you can do that. You can get a sample, read a sample. This is right where you can purchase the book. So let me stop. I'll stop there. All right. So that is where you can purchase the book in 2 days, hopefully by Monday morning. It will also be available on barnesandnoble.com. That is another platform where all of my works are also sold. If you have a problem with Amazon or you're one of those want to avoid them altogether, that's fine. My book is available on Barnes and Noble. So you do the same thing. You go to the Barnes & Noble website, you type in the name of my book, and it should pop right up for you. And then by December the 10th, you should also be able to get my book on bookshop.org, which is a wonderful platform that is supportive to indie authors. You get more of your royalties on that website, and I love putting my books available there. So keep saying books. So let me talk to you about Cherrywood in the series. And for those of you who know, y'all know. Oh, I see some more people joined. Hi, thank you. Thank you for the shares. Hi, Deandra. So everybody has gotten their copy of Let Me Love You, except for me. So the funny story with that is I published my book earlier in the middle of this week with the ideal of making sure that I'm ready to go for this soft book launch that I've had planned for a while. And my copy was supposed to be here in the mail, and I haven't received it. So if there's anybody that is brave enough that has purchased my book and have already received it, even though I have not, please do put a comment if you could do a picture in the comments, that'd be really cool. And I can show that on screen because I don't have a copy to show y'all. What I do have is Cherrywood Inn, A Legacy, which is the first book in the Cherrywood Inn series. This small town romance series, all the stories are going to be based in North Carolina. All the stories are going to follow different characters that are in this town, which is Cherry, North Carolina. Yes, that's a fictional place. Cherry does not really exist. But I did base it off of some towns that I had opportunity to visit during my travels. So this is the first book, Cherrywood Inn, A Legacy. If you have not read it, please don't fret. Please still go ahead and buy Let Me Love You, because the stories follow different characters. So prior knowledge of previous books won't stop you from reading the current one, which is book 2. Book 1 follows Natira and Caleb's love story, and it kind of introduces you to the end. This book series is based off of a bed and breakfast that has been restored in North Carolina. Natira's grandmother started it as one of the first Black business owners in the area, and her grandmother passes away, and the inn goes into disrepair. And Natira and Caleb work very hard to pull the inn back together and make it the town pride, if you want to say. This book is the first in the series. There's a lot of warmth. There's a lot of fight. The characters are somewhat reluctant. A little bit of friends to lovers. So that is that is a legacy. What else do I want to tell you about a legacy? For those of you who read Cherrywood and a Legacy, feel free to comment, put a comment in the chat and tell me what you thought about it, or tell me what the best part is. For me, the best part is how Natira is able to go through the mourning process with losing her grandmother. She's still able to refurbish this inn, and she finds love along the way. And that's why I love this particular story. So if you read it, you got to the end and you kind of maybe got a peek of who I was going to focus on for book 2, which again is Cherrywood Inn, Let Me Love You. Those two characters were introduced in the first book, and I'm so excited because now I get to focus the story on Randy and Sarah. And Randy and Sarah have, as I mentioned when I read the synopsis of the book, Sarah is a victim of domestic violence. Randy is just now getting his life together and understanding what it means to kind of be disconnected from his family, but still living in the town. Living in the town that his family really pretty much runs. I just saw the funnest comment, so I just need to show it. So in the Cherrywood Inn series, I have a signature drink. I do for almost all my books. I love having a signature drink. And I asked people to put in the chat what was their favorite part about Cherrywood and a Legacy. And my sister, Deandra, has said a wonderful thing. Her favorite part was the Cherry Bounce. So just so you know, Cherry Bounce is the name of a drink that I created. And that drink is really, really potent, really, really strong. And during one of my really fun book clubs with all my family and sister circle, we created the Cherry Bounce and we drank it. And let me just tell you, it was a time. So if you want to know how to make a Cherry Bounce, go get Cherrywood Inn a Legacy, and you can get the recipe and see how it's made, and you can make you one. So I'll leave it with that. Okay, so here's another one. Oh, and y'all should know I'm having fun with this new tool too, this new live stream tool, so I can show comments now. They've made a monster showing me how to use this stuff. So let's see. My other sister Donna said it was so descriptive. Yes, I do believe in descriptive writing. I love stories, both reading and writing stories with really deep settings where you can describe what it smells like, what it looks like, what it may feel like, what the air feels like. That is not only a really great way to pull your reader in, it's a really fun way to make you feel immersed in the story and make you feel invested in what the characters are experiencing. So I try really hard to do that, and I'm glad that I was kind of able to accomplish that with both Cherrywood Inn a Legacy and Cherrywood Inn Let Me Love You. So thank you for that comment. So speaking of recipes and drinks, anybody that knows me know I don't really go. I have my portrait journal series. I don't go live without a little something. So I hope you guys are all celebrating with me. I know I am. My book launch to Cherrywood Inn Let Me Love You. I'm so excited that it's here. So to pat myself because I worked really, really hard on that. So I hope you guys have something to celebrate in your life. So anyway, back to Cherrywood Inn Let Me Love You. Let me just put this back up here because I don't want y'all to forget, because the goal is for you to go buy the book. So please do. Again, share, like this video, hit share in Facebook. go to my YouTube and please subscribe so you can have an opportunity to see all the wonderful content that I have. I'll be putting out some trailers on my YouTube channel. And then I also have, I'm no audiobook narrator, but I am reading a selection from this book. That reading is only available on my YouTube channel. So please do go subscribe so you can watch that and see the book trailer that'll be coming soon. So in Cherrywood and Let Me Love You, I've expanded on this add a recipe, add a drink. And there are some special fun tidbits for those who get the paperback copy. You're able to see what these special recipes are. Anyone that knows me knows I'm not really a chef. I'm not a cook. So I like to eat, and my husband, Andre Hicks, has done really great over this last, 20 years of relationship and marriage, cooked some really great things for me. So a lot of the recipes and the inspiration for the recipes came from him. So let's give Andre Hicks a nice little quick little shout out here. Thank you, Andre, for being a really great supportive spouse and supplying some of the recipes that are in the book, Cherrywood and Let Me Love You. Get some applause too, along with my children, Ashton, Armand, Aubrey. They both all contributed to the book's success, whether it be literally acting out some of the scenes because I didn't know what I was doing when I was writing, or just giving me some name suggestions. So I want to thank all of them for their wonderful support. All right, so let me go to my comments here and see what I have. Okay, so I still got my core group here. Thank you so much again for joining the live. I really appreciate it. And I hope that by sharing this live, everyone has the opportunity to purchase and get my book. And please join back in if you're having any problems getting kicked out. I'm not kicking anybody out. I don't think I am. I wouldn't know how to do that yet. So I hope you're able to jump back in. Let me very quickly show you guys how you can, oh goodness. Okay, let me show you guys very quickly on my website. So I asked you guys to like the Facebook post. I asked you to share the Facebook post. If I reach 10 shares, everybody that's on the live is going to get a special Christmas present from me. It's going to be related to my novels. And those are the things that I asked you to do, and that's kind of the opportunity that I'm throwing out here today. What I'm also doing is I want you guys to know that I have a website. So I'm going to show everyone the TanilaWrites.com website. Please do subscribe to my blog as well. I write a little bit more of everyday content on my blog, so I'm going to show you a couple things. All right, so hopefully you guys can see it. Faces went away just like on the Zoom. This is my website. It is TanilaWrites.com. I'll put that, I'll have that scrolling across the screen in just a moment. TanilaWrites.com. On my platform, as you can see right here, I have all the links to my socials. I don't really do Twitter X anymore, but it's there. Every now and then I pop on, but I am pretty active on Facebook as well as Instagram. So please do go ahead and if you haven't liked my socials, you can do so through here. But subscribing to my blog allows you to see all the fun and funny little interesting things that I'm talking about. And it's not always book related. So for those of you who don't really want to read but still want to support me, subscribing to my blog will give you some access to some interesting commentary. I talk a lot about what it means to be a writer. I talk a lot about TV content because I am a big scripted TV watcher. I talk about life and things that are happening. Sometimes the blog gets a little emotional. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's real, just real life. Sometimes I'm talking about the struggle of just living. But it's some good inspirational content in here. I do post some of my videos on here, but not all of them. Most of those are on my YouTube channel. But I want you to come to my website. Again, that's TanilaWrites.com and subscribe. So then it can go straight to your email. So when I write a new blog, which I probably do tonight, it'll go straight to your email. And then you can be up to date. Also, you'll be able to see my upcoming events. So as I'm launching this new book, I'm telling you guys now, you're going to see a lot of me. If you're tired of me now, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you, because after the Christmas season, it is booked and busy, as those may say. So I will be out in the streets at craft fairs, at book events, on TV, author appearances. I'm going to be out in the streets. And if you want to have an opportunity to get me to sign a book that you purchased, if you didn't get it directly from me, this is your best time. So you won't know when those are if you don't subscribe to my website and have those information go directly to your inbox. So again, you just come to almost every page I think I have on here, subscribe to my blog. Just subscribe and you'll be able to see that information. What else? Oh, lastly, I wanted to tell you guys that I actually do come to book clubs. So I get this question a lot. Do you do book club? Yes, I do. I'm a part of a book club. I'll come to your book club. I do like to stay within about an hour and a half travel distance from where I'm at. So all you would need to do, your book club administrator or whoever's in a group is designated, you come to my website, TanilaWrites.com. You click on the book club corner. I probably do add some updated information about my new book here. I haven't done that just yet. I don't have an assistant. Just letting y'all know, promotion is all me. So you come here and then you just fill out this form. This is a book club guest form. It's really easy. It's really easy. You just fill in the date that your book club is going to be meeting. And if you don't know for sure, just pick the closest likely date, your meeting time, the location of where the book club is going to be at. This is important. The number of people attending. And then if you would like to order books, I won't say it's a requirement. Obviously, if I'm coming to your book club, I will assume that somebody there has read my book. But if somebody needs to order books or order additional books, you can check that there. And then how you would like to pay, meaning pay for the books. I do not charge to come out to book clubs. The speaking fee, some authors do. I don't do that. I just want to engage with you. I'll even bring fun little book accessories, as people like to say, when I come. And then the leader, and then you put your contact information. It's really simple. If you want me to come out to your book club, just come to my website, TanilaWrites.com, and then go to Book Corner and fill out the form. I promise you I'll get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. So let me put that. Thank you. I'm going to show that right there. We got people already telling you exactly where to go. It's TanilaWrites.com. I'm going to see if I can get it on this banner. I thought I had it, but I see that I didn't. So we'll get that on this banner as well. I want you guys to know that, again, I appreciate all your support. Support doesn't always have to look like you buying a book. Sometimes support is just sharing what you've learned about me. And by doing that, you give me... you give eyes to my content, where sometimes I don't get that. So I appreciate you sharing. So there's my website right there, Tanila. That's not my website. Why y'all ain't tell me? See, hopefully somebody saw the first thing. I'm getting used to this new platform. I just realized I typed my name. That's not the website. It is TanilaWrites.com, not my name, Tanila Hicks. Again, the website is TanilaWrites.com, and hopefully it saves the right way now. There we go. TanilaWrites.com. There you can get access to my blog. You'll be able to see all of my events. But if you do subscribe, that information will go straight to your email address. You can do the book corner. I also have some other fun content. I do short stories. A little maybe unknown fact to some. I do actual short stories. So my brand of short stories is celebrity short stories. And so I want you guys to know that my celebrity short stories are more clean than my books, if that makes sense. I don't go down the deep lane because it's a short story, but it's always involving the top African American actors that I just love to follow, and I love their work. And I try to imagine them in real people's scenarios, like they're meeting just a regular person at the bus stop. What would it be like to meet Denzel while you're picking up a Subway sandwich? If you want to be able to read those stories, again, you need to go to my website, TennyLawrights.com. So I think I'm ending my time. I said about 20 to 30 minutes. We're coming up on 30 minutes. Let me just see. Can I do a live? No, I can. I'm going to thank some people that I know are on here for jumping on, supporting me. I saw some shares, so I appreciate it. I don't think I hit 10 shares, but I'll have to take a look later and see. I appreciate you guys. You guys mean the world to me. Mean the world to me. So let me just, before I get emotional about my new book, let me just show you guys one more time. This little fun little shortcut key don't want to work no more. Where'd it go? All right, there we go. Again, last ditch effort. Oh, let me, you know what? I can share one thing here. I could have did this from the beginning. Just in case you don't know how to find it, there's my book. There's the link to it. It is on Amazon. Cherrywood, Let Me Love You is out now. Please go get it. It makes a wonderful, beautiful gift for Christmas. It makes a good reading content. It makes you feel, it's going to make you feel great. So I want you guys to go out, get the book, share with friends. I want to make sure that everyone is able to access my content. For those of you looking to purchase directly from me, you can do so after December the December the 7th. The physical books will be available. I will be selling them out of my trunk, out of my home. I won't be selling them out of my office because, you know, I like my job. They don't like when you do that, but they will be available. So feel free to grab me. They are $15 for paperback. The Kindle version is $3.99, and I'll probably do a quick sale closer to Christmas, but the price is $15. I appreciate you guys' support, and I do hope you have a wonderful evening. I think that's all. I guess there's a bye sound here on. Let me see if I can give y'all a little. Let me see if I can Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining, and thank you so much for your support.